Definitely not optimal. No, that is not optimal. Let's go for Germany then. We still don't have our other units, but we do have Zhang, whom I'd like to take a look at before we start the mission. He has his usual stats. He has 10 hit points, which is like super nice, and we are going to give him very nice abilities. So I think I'm going to switch George Thomas out for him, because his aim is only 61. He's the guy with this like abysmally low aim, and Zhang still does a better job. So yes, he's going to jump in for Thomas. Our support is still wounded, missing all the action. Okay, so Thomas, I'm sorry mate, but I'm going to take Zhang instead. That's right, man, that's right. Lieutenant Zhang is here. So, we got a medkit, we got our armor. Let's go.
We have visual on the mission site.
That's 12 aliens, a very hard mission.
Our target site is near the German border. Panic is spreading through.
And a very small map.
The aliens move through the street.
That's interesting. I don't know, this might as well blow up immensely, because this is like the smallest map possible by any means.
5x5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Roger that. Alien object in sight.
I'm going to play it just as if I would play it on the first mission, with the exception of course, now having more units at our disposal that could stand a little bit far back. So I guess that's also what we are going to do.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Like using the squad side snipers definitely should prove valuable. Don't want to stand out here in the open.
Running. Scanning.
I guess it's just sectoids here, but you never know.
They're moving around the side. Oh, damn it. Enemy in sight.
Good. But we do have our secret ingredient against Watchers.
Scanning target area now.
So you might be surprised, but I don't want to advance as of now, as long as we have already triggered like a pack. Instead, what I do want to do is I do want to kill both of them.
Going hot.
And still retain our Overwatch shots. So we got rid of a lot of cover here, which will also open up our vision range significantly.
Heading to that location. I field, Commander. If they move, on Overwatch, they die.
Overwatch. Aye aye.
Don't care so much about the melt at this point in the game. That's a nice add-on if we kill them, but I much rather want to win the mission. And since this map is really small, we want to be sure that we're not triggering too many aliens.
I'm rolling.
Headed there now. I'm watching for them. On Overwatch.
Scanning. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
covered.
Come get some.
Nice thing about these new these free areas, I suppose, is that we have now the option to more or less freely engage here.
I'm on it, Commander. Going there now.
I'm rolling.
Good, and in order to have a little bit better aiming angles, I guess I'm going to move you up
Solid
here.
copy, Commander.
And we'll just go here.
I'll handle it. Quiet. Did you hear something? That's affirmative. Enemy in sight.
So that's 3 floaters. Okay, that was basically quite a good split of them. And let's start to use Zhang in order to soften them up a little bit. No, he doesn't have danger zone so far, but she certainly has. She's not close enough, and I don't want to risk my rookies getting beaten up. So we take only 2 of them with the shredder rocket. Mainly I want to get rid of all of this cover.
There won't be anything left.
Now they are just standing in the open, and we should have an easier time killing them.
Bye-bye.
He's down.
Out of the game.
Easy.
Moving to position.
Let's try to check for the remaining guys.
Incoming signal from battle scanner.
Okay, so there's the other melt pot, which is fine. I'm okay with it.
Moving to Overwatch.
There should be 2 more pots though.
Position confirmed.
There's no more cover left. It's literally standing out in the open.
Moving out.
Spreading out the snipers a little bit.
I'm covering that area. Got my eyes on.
Back in.
So there is no need to speed up any further. Melt is lost.
Moving out.
Guess last pot's just behind there somewhere.
I'm rolling.
Reloaded. I feel, Commander. I'll be watching.
Roger that. On Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, there's a pack of floaters, definitely.
Getting it done. Positive enemy contacts.
Well, or there's a pack of floaters and a pack of sectors. That is also an option. Well, let's consider the good news here first. The good news is that Captain Zhang totally got this. Like, he literally totally got this.
Ready for the fireworks?
We are ready, Zhang. Rocket of the year. I like it. And these two guys also have their grenades. So before we do anything stupid, let's just check out if this is really the last pack. I guess it is. So we are talking about run and gun now. Run here and gun this guy down. Down. And run here and also gun this guy down. That's the reason why you always shoot twice. So the abduction mission itself was easy, and I guess we are having quite a good team at the moment, but I'm still very concerned about our panic levels worldwide. Right, so this is the will to survive. Good job, we have another major. And if we now look at the situation room, it is exactly as I said. We do have 4 countries which would defect. India with a 50% of defecting. Now that the second mission is over, what we're going to do is we're going to build the second nano fiber vest, and I am willing to complete this request. God, we are so rich, like 500 credits, really? India has not decreased in its panic, which I would have hoped they would have, but still a 50-50 if they defect. Now it really boils down to the end of the month. Or some lucky intervention of another council request, council mission, whatever. There's the cybergenetic lab.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here. With this facility, we'll be able to build mechanized exoskeletal cybersuits, or...
Guess I would still go for Zhang, or for one of the assaults. I mean, double assault, double heavy... No, I think I'll go for Zhang. It's also the most logical choice. Sorry buddy, we just saved you. And now we need to cut off all of your arms, and after the amputations you will go into a mech. Good. So after we finish this, let's do the power generator. And we certainly, I mean, that's the negative part about this. I mean, with the exception of the engineers, we would even have really enough money left, so money's not the issue this time, definitely not. Power is also looking fine, so we could already start the construction of the next level, which definitely makes sense. We would go for another power generator, which definitely makes sense. The officer training school updates could be bought, I suppose. We would want to go for Iron Will and the experience boost to boost our guys, maybe even rapid recovery. So Iron Will and another gain of experience. I like it. So very substantial upgrades at the moment, which I enjoy. The thing that I do not enjoy is the panic level. So here are the weapon fragments, very nice. Let's go for beam weapons next.
Your efforts to support the research team.
The augmentation is done. Let's still hope for a mission, but I think we have used up all of our luck.
Our cybersuits have faced the trials of battle and were proven effective. As we continue to deploy our mech troopers, they will grow more accustomed to the suits.
So, here we go. The first mech trooper, including... Have I just really built 2 mech troopers? I mean, it wouldn't be too bad, I suppose. Damage control, definitely, and the jetpack modules. Yeah, really, we do have 2 mechs. But that's okay, I need a second one later for another activity anyways, so that's, again, not the worst thing that could have happened. Well, negative part about Zhang is we can't give him a fucking helm, so he's, well, going to be Zhang, I suppose. Award medals, we can do that later.
Satellite uplink complete. Access lift operational.
Okay, so maybe we keep one. Floater corpses are nice for dodge modules. Sector corpses are not so important at the moment. Good. Let's continue to excavate. And let's hope we still get some sort of activity. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm going to launch the satellites now, because I am nearly 100% sure that nothing is going to happen. So Argentina, South Africa, we are hoping for the 50-50 on India. So let's save Australia. And definitely we need the 50-50 check on India now, that they are not defecting.
Incoming transmission.
Commander, unfortunately, one of our members has chosen to discontinue
GG guys, GG.
in the XCOM project.
GG.
Excellent work, Commander. This council is pleased
India
to
has
see our
withdrawn.
Continued support of this project has been worthwhile.
I gave it my all and I tried really hard on the April, and I tried really to do everything on April. We have 2 council missions, we did 2 UFOs, we had the terror mission, 2 abductions, and even 2 further UFOs which we raided, which means we shot them down. But it wasn't enough.
We will be in touch.
If they wouldn't have defected now, we would be in a pretty good spot, because in Africa nothing else could happen. And basically in Europe we would have had the chance for United Kingdom, Russia and Germany could go for terror missions and for abduction missions, and that wouldn't bother us all too much. So I guess I'm going to call this here season 2, because I think watching these episodes is worthwhile. It is a short season 2, but maybe it's enjoyable, and I'm also going to upload it to YouTube. Let's maybe say goodbye to Bonnie and Seeker and all of the nice soldiers that we leveled up, and special thanks, at least in this playthrough, Vivana Rossi, no, not Vivana, sorry, and at least in this playthrough, she, although being only a squaddy, Nasri Majid, receives the MVP award from my side, because she did not only survive 1, not only 2, but 3 med bays, including a full-fledged out takeout plus a stabilization with the med kit. That definitely deserves the award for most battle-hardened badass soldier that I've seen so far. So Nesrim, you will be remembered. Sorry guys, I really wanted to make this happen. We will try again, that's for sure. And apologies that I couldn't go further than month number 3. But the RNG was not on our side. I tried all the abuses that was possible in the second month. Didn't work out. I hope you had a blast. I enjoyed the missions very much. And if you like what you've seen, please, by all means, hit the follow button or tell any of your friends if they are interested in XCOM. I'm happy to continue streaming. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a nice evening and take care.